This is TVM. TVM delivers breaking stories, global headlines, and the moments that matter. From exciting sports action to exclusive local events, we keep you connected. Celebrate our culture, people, and voices with powerful documentaries and inspiring stories. Experience premium entertainment, from trending music to urban lifestyle and beyond. Grow your spirit with life-changing messages and uplifting perspectives. Lead the way with bold conversations, fresh ideas, and thought-provoking shows. Wherever you are, whenever you want, watch TVM on all your devices. TVM, your world, your network.
Hello, welcome to TVM's Metro Update. I am Blessing Sampson. We'll begin in Delta State. Chief Mrs. Diana Bobololo Abeke, wife of the Sapele local government chairman, supervised educational materials across schools in Sapele on behalf of Delta State First Lady, Dickiness Tobore Oborevori. The initiative, part of Senator Oluremi Tinubu's nationwide education support program, under the Renewed Hope agenda, benefited several schools including Ofore, Okoporo, Otaramua, Palma, and Hurevie primary schools. Chief Mrs. Abeke, while delivering the books, conveyed Senator Tinubu's message on the value of education for national growth and urged pupils to embrace reading. She also praised Dickiness Oborevori for ensuring the materials reach grassroots schools and for her continued support of children's education and welfare. Teachers, pupils, and community members expressed joy and gratitude, describing the gesture as a boost to learning and literacy in Sapele. Now, still in Delta State, the National Association of Delta State Students, NADES2, worldwide, has announced plans to celebrate its 30th anniversary, marking 3 decades of academic excellence, leadership, and youth empowerment. Founded in 1995, NADES2 has grown into a unifying platform for Delta State students, promoting education, discipline, and community service. National President, Comrade Owieotu Ebi, described the anniversary as a celebration of resilience and shared progress. Now, the 3-day event, scheduled for November 19th to 21, 2025 at Miriam Babangida Leisure Park, Asaba, will feature lecturers, awards, cultural performances, and exhibitions highlighting NADES2's journey and achievements. Now to Edo State. Edo State Governor Senator Monday Okpebholo has commissioned the newly renovated Ujaholo Grammar School in Uwe San, Esa Central. The project was executed under the China-Nigeria Education Cooperation Initiative by the Consulate General of China in Lagos, with support from the Edo State government. Governor Okpebholo described the renovation as a symbol of friendship and progress, thanking the Chinese partners for their investment in education. He announced plans to further upgrade the school with electricity, street lights, a perimeter fence, and a 250 computer CBT center. Chinese Consul General said the project reflects China's commitment to advance education in Africa and strengthening ties with Nigeria. Now, the event, attended by government officials and community leaders, highlighted Okpebholo's ongoing efforts to improve learning, facilities, and promote global partnerships in education. Still in Edo State, the Sports Writers Association of Nigeria, SWAN, has named Edo State Governor, Senator Monday Okpebholo, as Distinguished Governor of the Year for his remarkable contributions to sports development in Nigeria. The award will be presented on Friday, October the 31st, during SWAN's 60th Diamond Jubilee anniversary. Edo SWAN Chairman, Comrade Kehinde Osagede, announced this during a visit to the Commissioner for Information and Strategy, Prince Kasim Afegboa, in Benin. Osagede said the honor recognizes Governor Okpebholo's achievements in sports within the first year in office, while reaffirming SWAN's commitment to partner with the state in promoting sports. Commissioner Afegboa thanked SWAN for the recognition and assured continued collaboration to advance sports in Edo State. And now to some national news. First Lady Oluremi Tinubu has restated Nigerians' commitment to enduring tuberculosis by 2030, in line with President Bola Tinubu's renewed hope agenda. Speaking at the 39th Stop TB Partnership Board meeting in Manila, Philippines, Mrs. Tinubu said Nigeria is strengthening local systems and reducing reliance on donor funding to sustain the fight against TB. She noted that tuberculosis remains the world's deadliest infectious disease, urging stronger national leadership, community engagement, and coordinated action to end it. The First Lady highlighted Nigeria's steady progress, stressing that efforts to diagnose and treat TB remain strong despite reduced donor support. She also commended the Ministry of Health, the Stop TB Partnership, and other agencies for their dedication to improving testing, treatment, and integrating TB services into primary health care. The meeting also featured remarks from Stop TB Board Chair Teodoro Hebosa and Executive Director Dr. Lucisa Ditiu, who both called for sustained global cooperation and improved data system to meet the 2030 goal. Still in other news, the newly appointed service chiefs arrived at the National Assembly around 10 a.m. Wednesday for Senate screening. The Senate had moved the exercise forward after President Bola Tinubu requested urgent confirmation to ensure seamless military leadership. Tinubu recently appointed General Olufemi Oleyede as Chief of Defense Staff, replacing General Christopher Musa. Major General W. Shaibu becomes Chief of Army Staff. Air Vice Marshal S.K. Aneke takes over as Chief of Air Staff, and Rear Admiral I. Abbas is the new Chief of Naval Staff. Chief of Defense Intelligence Major General EAP Udien Deye retains his position, while all appointments take immediate effect. The outgoing chiefs in office since June 2023 were commended for their efforts against insurgency and banditry through ongoing security challenges, prompted calls for new leadership. Inspector General of Police Kayode Egbetokun has approved the deployment of 45,000 officers for the Anambra governorship election on November 8, 2025. Represented by CP Abayomi Shogunle, Egbetokun said the move will ensure peace before, during, and after the polls. Pre-election deployments begin November 1st, with tactical units clearing threats and arresting potential troublemakers. He emphasized that only official security agencies, police, DSS, NSCDC, and the military will participate, adding that no vigilante group will be involved. The movement will be restricted on election day, and all borders in Anambra will be secured. National Security Advisor Nuhu Ribadu warned politicians against violence, assuring that the federal government is committed to a peaceful, credible election through enhanced surveillance and intelligence operations. Still in other news, the chief of the South African Air Force, Lieutenant General Wiseman Simo Mbambo, has commended the Nigerian Air Force for its professionalism, innovation, and operational excellence during his visits to the headquarters, Tactical Air Command in Makurdi. The visit aims to strengthen bilateral relations and promote regional air power cooperation between Nigeria and South Africa. Mbambo praised the NAF as a model of Africa's capacity for homegrown air power development, emphasizing the need for collaboration to ensure continental security. He was received by Air Vice Marshal Patrick Obeya, who described the visit as a symbol of unity and professional solidarity. The meeting also explored opportunities for joint training, technological collaboration, and enhanced operational cooperation. The event featured static and aerial displays, highlighting the enduring partnership between both nations in promoting peace and security in Africa. TVM's Metro Update returns after this quick break. Just stay tuned.
Women's Afro Basket Championship here.
Welcome back from that break. In business news, the Federal Ministry of Steel Development has partnered with Stella Steel Company Limited to build a $400 million steel plant in Ewekoro, Ogun State. Minister Prince Shaibu Abubakar Audu stated the project aims to boost industrialization, achieve steel self-sufficiency, and support Nigeria's $1 trillion economic target by 2030. The phase plant set to start production by late 2026 will span the full steel value chain from iron ore mining to processing and sales, positioning in Nigeria as a regional steel hub. Aligned with President Bola Tinubu's renewed hope agenda, it aims to produce 10 million tons of crude steel annually by 2030, create over 2,000 direct and 20,000 indirect jobs, stimulate downstream industries, and promote green steel technologies. The ministry will offer fiscal incentives, infrastructure support, and regulatory facilitation, while Stella Steel will lead local requirements and training with Nigerian universities and technical institutes. The plant is expected to set a benchmark for modern steel production, driving economic growth, infrastructure development, and employment. Nigerians' money supply dropped to about 118 trillion naira in September 2025, down from 119.7 trillion naira in August, the Central Bank of Nigeria reported. And the deadline was driven by a 5% fall in banks' credit to economy, despite a 5.67% increase in government credit. Naira money slipped to 39.1 trillion naira, Kwasi money fell to 78.7 trillion naira, and demand deposits dropped to 34.6 trillion naira. Currency outside banks rose slightly to 4.47 trillion naira. The overall contraction reflects CBN's aggressive monetary tightening to curb persistent double-digit inflation, including an 800 basis point hike in the monetary policy rate since mid-2023. And now to some sports stories. Rasheedat Ajibade says the Super Falcons are determined to be global contenders, not just African champions. The team, Africa's most successful win 10 WAFCON titles, has qualified for every FIFA Women's World Cup and reached the round of 16 in the last edition. Ajibade emphasized focus and teamwork with the federation to perform well on the global stage. She said, and I quote, "We want to surpass our current level because we know our talent." End of quote. The Super Falcons secured their spot at the 2026 WAFCON finals after a 3-1 aggregate win over Benin Republic, a tournament that will serve as the qualifier for the 2027 Women's World Cup. Ajibade added, and I quote, "We have to go with the same energy and mentality. We want to compete against anyone and defend our title." End of quote. And in other sport news, Ademola Lookman was named man of the match as he helped Atlanta secure a 1-1 draw with AC Milan in Serie A on Tuesday. Lookman said, and I quote, "I've struggled for form, but this was a step in the right direction. The most important thing is to help the team win and climb up the table." End of quote. The African Player of the Year scored his first goal of the season with a precise left foot strike, earning praise for his overall performance. And that's all from TVM's Metro Update. I am Blessing Samson. You can watch us on the go on TVM's app, accessible on Android Play Store and Apple Store. Follow us and interact with our social media pages. Like, subscribe, and share. And remember, your environment is part of you. Do keep it clean.
This is TVM. TVM delivers breaking stories, global headlines, and the moments that matter. From exciting sports action to exclusive local events, we keep you connected. Celebrate our culture, people, and voices with powerful documentaries and inspiring stories. Experience premium entertainment, from trending music to urban lifestyle and beyond. Grow your spirit with life-changing messages and uplifting perspectives. Lead the way with bold conversations, fresh ideas, and thought-provoking shows. Wherever you are, whenever you want, watch TVM on all your devices. TVM, your world, your network.